Oh, hey everyone, boys and girls, wherever you may be watching in the world. Alex here. It's a Monday morning, today being April 25th, 2022. And street signs on the other side of this pole here, but I just got out of the subway here at Museum Station, a station I have not been to in a really long time. Let's say like 9 or 10 years. And there's a look at the CN Tower. And a few of the buildings of the skyline there. South of here is the Ontario Legislative Building, Queen's Park. And that building right there is the McLaughlin Planetarium. My dad used to love going to this place, but it's been sitting here abandoned since it closed in 1995 by the Ontario government. Well, it wasn't around back then, but it was Mike Harris who closed it down, sent my dad pretty pissed about it. And the reason why the station is called Museum is because of the Royal Ontario Museum, which is this building right here. And north of here is Bloor Street West. Queen's Park becomes Avenue Road at Bloor. And north of here is Yorkville. Yes, Charles Street West at its western end here at Queen's Park, which honestly should have been University Avenue, because after Queen's Park becomes University Avenue, and you think you could have called this park University Avenue, then of course at Bloor it's turned into Avenue Road. And here I am on the University of Toronto St. George campus. So yeah, this is in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Yes, I was born in downtown at St. Mike's Hospital, for those that don't know. And yeah, I'm going to do a little walking video here. It's 10:46 right now, and I'm going to walk the entire length of Charles Street here. And take it all the way to where it ends at Jervis Street. There's a lot of fucking shit happening on the subway this morning. Earlier, on the other side, line 1 between Lawrence and St. Clair, always that part, because they close it down every weekend, but there were mechanical problems, issues and miscommunications, and crowded shuttle buses, or people don't know where the shuttle buses are. A big pain in the ass for those guys over there on Yonge Street. And then on my way down here, it was kind of slow because we were waiting for the train in front of us to depart St. Clair West Station to head into the storage track, so we could get like more space and some room. But because today's a weekday and it's after morning rush hour. And a lot of these things happens on a typical morning or afternoon commute. Lots of delays, lots of unexpected shutdowns, which of course pisses us off, Torontonians. That's why a lot of people refer to TTC as take the car. Frick that. And of course, we're trying to refrain from swearing for all you snowflakes out there. Yeah, not a bad day outside. It's actually 16 degrees Celsius. It's gonna go up to 20 later today. As you guys can see, I am properly dressed for this weather. I'm wearing a sweater and a cap, and that's it, really. Nothing else. But it's lovely architecture, and these buildings here are part of the University of Toronto property, of course. But I'm not done yet with the Toronto Transit Commission's problems. So on the way down, we heard on the announcement that trains were holding northbound DuPont Station. Can't remember what it was. And then when I got off at Museum Station, then I heard that trains were holding southbound at Spadina Station. Also can't remember what it was. Don't freaking care. And then I filmed the train leaving, the northbound train leaving Museum Station. Came to a stop, like, still into the station. So lots of delays and stuff, and that's what typically happens on a weekday here. This is St. Thomas Street. Yes, we are in the Bloor, Yorkville neighborhood. Yorkville is, of course, a very high-end shopping district. There's tons of videos there. I wanted to do a walking video in the street because I want to cover like more downtown side streets here. What is this here? Is this a hotel? I mean, the outside of it looks like a hotel, but not really. I think it's an apartment building. It's probably expensive to live in. Can't even afford it, obviously. And here's Bay Street. And that cuts through the heart of the financial district to the south of here. Mainly at Queen Street, King Street, Richmond, Adelaide, all that stuff. I smell pizza around here. It's not even lunchtime yet. Can't really get a good shot down Bay Street, but there's a quick look north up into Yorkville. You know what, I'm gonna cross down here to the south side of Charles. And Yonge Street is the next block up ahead. Or I think it is. I can see it from here. Love the zoom on this though. And yesterday I was badly dressed for the warm weather. I filmed a few walking videos and bus rides in North York. Went to York Mills, Leslie, took it up to Shepherd and all the way to Bayview. That was it really. A great day for filming, especially on a day like this, even though it's not really sunny outside. It's supposed to rain later, but the weather people at not just CP24, but it's also the Weather Network kind of fricked up sometimes. This is the Manulife Center, has an Indigo, and you know, my dad then told me, ooh, looks interesting here. Well, my dad told me that there used to be an observation deck, I think, on this building. And you remember going to some diner there. Was it Toby's Diner? Can't remember, but there was an observation deck called Panorama 51. But that's been long gone for sure. And the Okonomi House is right on the corner around here. You know, my parents used to go to this restaurant a lot. Okay, well, this is not it. This is a rabbit store. It's somewhere around here. I am not a sushi fan, but my parents do love sushi, so if it was like 20 years ago, they used to go to this restaurant all the time. There it is. Some Japanese sushi. One of the best Japanese restaurants in the city. And there it is right here. And this right over there is a sketchy ass, well, very small indoor shopping mall. I don't know if you call it a mall. Charles Promenade. It looks a bit old school in there, but in my opinion, it's sketchy as hell. Would not go in there if I were you. Love the view from here, and gonna keep walking, obviously. Look, another sushi place here. And here's Yonge Street. The main east-west divider. It used to be the longest street in the world. Always vibrant, busy. Back in the 80s, 90s, used to be filled with arcades and record shops and a whole lot of other stuff. Of course, the crossroads is at Yonge and Dundas, although there's another crossroads just up here at Yonge and Bloor. Why? Because of a scramble crossing. This McDonald's here I used to go to a little bit, and it also used to be a Wendy's. There's One Bloor East, and of course One Bloor West, still rising. Gonna take a few years to complete. It'll be the tallest tower in the city, I think in the country even. So I'm gonna cross over to the other side again. And no, jaywalking is not illegal. Oh, I think it's not legal here in the city. You know, remember when my dad used to park here at this garage? We're right on top of the Line 1 subway here. The entrance is on the next block, Hayden Street. I have a lot of videos in queue. I got a Montreal Metro video this morning, and then I'm gonna have a bus ride up from Toronto later today. But still, there's gonna be lots of videos coming for you guys. Right after this, I'm gonna go inside the Bay. Not do a whole tour, but you know, quick update video just like I did in March, because that store is closing in a month. And I'm always so fond of that store. Brings back so many memories, but all good things must come to an end. And that building over there is Rogers. Rogers headquarters, I think. And that's on Jarvis Street, where I'm going to end this video. And grab a picture. Too many cars here. There is too many cars here. And I think this is a one-way street going west. Looks like it. There. That's more like it. Of course, they're building this. More condos. And of course, I said this before, but Toronto is not Toronto without its construction. You know, it's everywhere around the damn city. But there's also new additions coming to the skyline. I mean, mind you, I do like skyscrapers a bit. And sometimes watching them go up. That condo over there looks a bit new or renovated, because I recognize some of its 70s looks, and these here are slated for demolition. Walk ahead here, and here is Church Street. That'll take you down into the gay village. Did a walking video here back in February. Pretty sure it's back in February. Of course, Bloor Street is right up there, but then Church Street turns into Davenport Road at Yonge Street. Let me zoom in on these buildings here. Yep, it's pretty sad that the city's getting rid of these old historic buildings, not even preserving some of them. But like I just said, all freaking things must come to an end, that's for sure. Don't mind opening my big mouth when there's people walking behind me. And of course, my big mouth also says it all, you know? I'm human. Look at this, never change proposed to the site. Every time I do a freaking walk, this is the shit I'm seeing right here. This is what I'm seeing. So the Hudson's Bay store opens in how many minutes? 2 minutes. It's 10:58. So I am slightly late, but I'm gonna, because I haven't been to the store since last Saturday. I mean, still gonna check it out. But of course, a lot of things will change, so we'll see. Maybe after that, maybe I'll travel north on the Yonge Side Line 1 and film some subway trains for my monthly compilation for April. I should release it this weekend. Well, I hope at least. Forgot the name of his church here. Oh, look at this black. Look at this blackness here. They made it all black. A bit colorless if you ask me. Just like these cars. Yep, here's the Rogers building. And that's where Charles Street comes to an end. Also here, and north, Jarvis Street, I think, becomes... I can check out the map real quickly, because it's kind of splits up here. You see right here. Yeah, so right here, Jarvis Street becomes Mount Pleasant Road. To the left. No, actually, I'm pretty sure it's to the right. And this here is Ted Rogers Way. Why? Because it's named after, of course, the man who founded Rogers, and of course, called it the Sky Dome, the Rogers Center. I already talked about that, pretty shitty name for that, but here you go. Each of the guys that founded it all decided to rename the Sky Dome to Rogers Center. Come on. But I'm a zoomer, so I could probably get used to it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this short walking video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'm not gonna say stay warm anymore because it's actually warm here in Ontario. Wherever you are, enjoy the weather and enjoy your Monday too. Actually, by the time you see it, it's not gonna be Monday. It's probably gonna be Thursday or even Friday because I have a lot of videos in line. So, all right, guys, take care, be well, and all the best. Take care. Bye bye.